What's going on, everybody? Jcash back in the garden today, doing a little update, checking everything out. Here's just some of the stuff we got. So we planted everything April 10th, so all this growth is just a little bit over a month, which is a ton of growth. And some of this stuff, this corn, a couple feet now. This one's a little stumpy. He's a little slow to grow, but he was the smallest one that we planted, so. But yeah, look. Got some visitors and some friends hanging out in the garden. I don't know if he's hurting or helping or neutral or what, but I'm gonna leave him alone. He might be eating my shit, I don't know. I don't want to look it up. But that's the corn. Here's the tomatoes. Already got a few. Let's see if I can get. I mean, we're getting some good growth on this. Like, look at these boys. This ain't bad. There's 3 plants in this pot. I might be making the mistake of crowding these pots, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to look at that. Get this trash out of here. So yeah, the tomatoes are coming along real nice. See if there's any more. I am getting some worms eating my leaves, but I went ahead and bought this. Last year I had bought this BT controls worms for organic gardening. It helped out quite a bit. I might take some time today and spray some of these leaves. I know you have to really have to get underneath them. That's where the wormies like to hang out. So here's another one. See. Yeah, so I need to spray a little more on these leaves. It works pretty well, actually. I like it. What else? We got tons of blooms. I mean, everywhere you look. Look, you got a little tomato here. It's gonna look real beautiful when these tomatoes come through and you see all that bright red against these green. And tomatoes are a must-have with everything about them. The plant, the leaves, they smell so fresh. It's good. I love it. But then we got this guy. It's another. We ran out of spots for plants, so this tomato plant's just in this little pot. His leaves are yellow. I don't know what that means. Not enough water, too much water, not enough nutrients. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow on some of this stuff. I don't really want to look it up because I don't know. I kind of want to just learn as I go. I don't really want to spend so much time. If there's something I need to look up, I'll look it up, but kind of just like watching the process. Experiment, maybe put some more water it less, water it more sun, less sun, that kind of thing. But here's our basil. This is another thing I like planting. The worms are getting to it too. I need to take some time today and actually spray some of this stuff pretty well, some of that BT spray. But we had a blueberry bush planted in here, and I guess the storm destroyed it. So we went and pulled it out and planted some pumpkin seeds. That's what Eliza wanted to plant, so we went and did that. We finally have a couple sunshiny days. It's been raining here in central Texas, which has been great. I don't think I've watered anything once since I planted them. It's been about a month. So this is all a month and 5 days for all this. It's not much. I mean, my second year doing a backyard garden, so surely over time I'll add some more pots and stand up soil containers, and I think I'm trying to make do with what I got, and I think that's why I like to pack everything in. So here we got yellow crookneck squash. Let me get him. I mean, this is 1 month. That's 1 month of growth. So it's doing really well. I planted early this year. Last year was the first year doing it, and a little bit too late, but I tried to plant what I could. These are cucumbers. We already had a full cucumber off this plant, that was a week ago, so that was surprising to see a whole cucumber that quick. But here's another one. He's growing. He's a little cutie. He's got little spikes on him. I guess the people don't eat them, but it's growing up the fence. It's so cool. You see him hooking onto the wires. More blooms. Hope it doesn't get too heavy for the fence, but we'll see. So slowly, every year I figure add more and more to the garden. I don't want to go too crazy all at once, or I'll end up not doing anything. So the soil. And the soil's getting kind of dry. I'm probably moist deep down in there, so I think today I'm gonna fertilize it and get some water in there. I might have to move. This is a jalapeno. Here's another squash. And I mean, look at those arms. Crazy growth. That's insane. That's cool. I've never done squash. Here's another little squash. There's already 4. And there's another one somewhere. I already got 4 squash. All these. It's gonna be amazing. I need to start separating them out. But here's jalapenos. Little spider buddy. Just chilling, hanging out. Leave him alone. So yeah, here we're getting some little peppers popping out already. This is where I planted the green onions. I guess they're green onions. I didn't really look, I guess, but you know, you pull them, they're just green. They're little bulbs at first. I take them aside. They started off as bulbs, and we planted the bulbs. So these guys. So this is what I planted. I didn't really know what to expect, but yep, they sprouted in the green onions, so that's cool. For some reason, I thought they would like get bigger, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna leave them in there for a while and see what happens. But this stuff is what I use. You know, just a little bit. Don't go crazy with it, but I need to clean up around here. But yeah, I just added to this little Miracle Grow spray hose attachment. And yeah, it works well. So I'll probably end up doing that later. You see the ground's still wet from all the rain. But here's the cilantro. I had no idea that the cilantro would look like this. I mean, this is what it's a little yellow and faded, but looks like cilantro. I guess it will grow as it, I don't know, this is just crazy. It's cool, I like it. Seen little bugs flying on there, and the little flowers. So, yeah. That's kind of the update. Coming along nice. I mean, that's what I love about tomatoes. Every time you look, you see a whole new tomato. So, I think it's gonna be a good yield. The corn, I have no idea what to expect. Like, I don't even know what do these turn into. I don't know. They're starting to flail out a little bit. So we'll see. Maybe that turns into the corn. I have no idea. We just saw them and thought we'd plant them, and that's kind of been the fun part of all this, is experimenting and just seeing what works and how things grow. I don't really want to do too much research off the bat, because I'll get paralysis by analysis and start to have to do everything right and correct, and I won't get out here and start messing around. So if I do too much research, it'll make me have to think I gotta do everything perfect. So I just come out here, and me and Eliza come out here and mess around, and it's fun to see her look at the tomatoes and watch everything grow. She loves it. So here's her sunflowers. She planted these. She wanted some big sunflowers. And if anybody's watching, I guess, you know, I could look this up, and probably should, but you know, like, why is this plant, why is it looking like this? It's like dying out. Is that too much water, not enough water, too much sun, bacteria on the plants? Is it sick? Like, I don't know. I'll kind of just watch it for now, and you know, add some water, put some fertilizer in, and see what happens. If it starts dying too much, then I'll go ahead and look it up and see what I can do. But everything else, all the other leaves on here look pretty healthy and green. And like, here's some spots, like that spot. Is that just like a fungus? It looks kind of like what happened to this one. Like, a little fungus started in the middle and then spread. It looks like it would happen to this one. But maybe I'll take some time to look it up today. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get some of this stuff watered with the fertilizer, and then